Hi, my name's Daniel Morrison-Bird from Wungening, and we've got Dean Parkin from Yes 23 here with me today. What would you see as the main issues behind the Yes 23 and the referendum?
Yeah, so Daniel, as you know, there's going to be a referendum to change the Constitution, and it'll be asking a very simple question. Should we recognise Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples as the first peoples of our country? And should that recognition be through a voice or a voice to Parliament? So we get to recognise Indigenous peoples, 65,000 years of continuous connection to this country, something that many Australians are proud of. And we get to do something practical. We get to effectively form a committee of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples to provide advice on issues that affect our communities, because at the end of the day, we want to see better outcomes for Indigenous peoples across the country. That's what this is all about.
Yep. And so what are you seeing being done in relation to around the country and mobilising community and the sector and so on?
I mean, there's tremendous support around the country right now. We have 27,000 people signed up as campaigners, as volunteers across the country. They're out there door knocking. I think there's 2,500 West Australians that are signed up as volunteers that are out there. I met some of them today out in the street, handing out flyers at a train station. They're doing things like that, handing out flyers, talking to voters, talking to people, doing door knocks, turning up at the Saturday markets, really trying to have the conversation with as many people as we possibly can, because we know that when you talk to Australians, Indigenous and non-Indigenous people, about this issue, you spend some time talking through what this is about, people are really supportive. There's a lot of really good energy, positive energy out there towards this. So that's what we're doing across the country right now.
Great. What would some of the benefits be of having a voice to Parliament?
Well, it's really simple. We know that when you listen to Indigenous people about our families and communities, you get better outcomes. It's as simple as that. And you can read all the reports. We know right now that the status quo, the current situation for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples is just not good enough. Yeah. I mean, we have a situation in 2023 where many communities still can't access clean, safe drinking water, and that has huge impacts on their health, their housing, and knock-on effects in their communities. We've got to get to these solutions. And the best way that we can get to these solutions is by involving Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people in them. That's what we're asking for in this voice, and that's what we'll achieve with a successful Yes vote later on this year.
Definitely. What would you see as easy or accessible ways that we as a community or as individuals can get involved in the campaign?
We know through our own campaign that if every single one of our supporters, people who want to vote yes, people who want to support this, if they talk to two people in their families or their communities or their church or their workplace, and those two people are currently undecided or unsure, and that supporter brings them across to yes, we'll win the referendum. So it's not just about the campaign and the organisation doing all of the work that we'll be doing. It is as easy as having a conversation with people in your own community. Talk about why this is important to you. You don't have to overcomplicate it. Keep it real simple. Talk about why it's just important to you personally, and your family and friends, they're likely to believe you more than anybody else that's talking about this. So just do that. And I'd say to people, we are a matter of a couple of months, if not a few weeks away from the vote. If you are supportive, don't sit around and wait for a perfect time, or just get out there now. We just need everybody out there having the conversations as much as they possibly can.
So Dean, how can people get more information about this campaign and what they can do?
Yeah, easy. Go to yes23.com.au. There's plenty of information there about the referendum. There's opportunities to get involved as a volunteer or get involved in the campaign, activities happening near you. There's merchandise there. Get one of these really awesome shirts. Show your support in your community, or a badge, or there are signs that you can buy. There are stickers. Showing that support is super important. It gives people around you confidence that they can also come out and support yes. So please get involved, yes23.com.au.
Yep. And there's even ways that Aboriginal community controlled organisations can get involved and design their own call flutes and get our endorsement out to the wider community. Thanks for your time and just listening to Dean Parkin and myself, Daniel Morrison-Bird. All the best.
Thanks.